In this video, we'll be looking at Old as Dirt's 3rd, 4th, and 6th games. In these games, the students will have a conversation with a character, and at various points, the student teams will be able to vote on which branch of the conversation is selected. This means that the direction of the conversation is controlled by the students. For each branch, the option which receives the most votes from student teams will be chosen, and the conversation will continue. At any point, the teacher can override this choice. Once the conversation concludes, the session will end. Each game is about a different topic. The Outback Trail focuses on understanding the science in the world around you and developing an appreciation of how the Pilbara landscape forms and the interactions between the natural phenomena that occur. It discusses the BIF, the Banded Iron Formation, and the hills and gorges it forms, which gives the Karijini area in Western Australia its significant beauty. It also looks at how Indigenous people used nature and its resources to move around the landscape as the seasons changed. This is a good game to introduce concepts and get students to understand interactions in nature based on the rock cycle. Uncover explores what happens to find ore and what environmental, social governance, and legal policies need to be addressed and adhered to. There are 12 different possible parts to this game, and each part is a section of the mineral exploration value chain and their associated careers. The games focus on geophysical techniques and future needs for more exploration to find resources for green technologies, which means it looks at nickel and copper more than iron ore. The idea of pit to port is still maintained, as nickel or copper concentrate, once mined and processed, still needs to get transported to the port for further processing overseas. When a class plays this game, it is a good idea to discuss the various careers associated with this process, from geologists to lawyers to community liaison officers. They all play a critical role in finding ore in a safe, environmental, and ethical manner which benefits the community in a sustainable way. In Uncover, there are 12 possible people to speak to, and in each session, the students will speak to 4 of them. Once all 4 items on the to-do list are completed, the session will end. Modern Mine focuses on different careers and new innovations around the mines of the future. There are 10 possible conversations, and the game will randomly choose one when a session begins. Modern Mine is a good opportunity for teachers to discuss mines based on green technologies, environmental and social governance, low pollution mines, water-conscious development, and similar future important endeavors. This game takes you on a journey addressing the change and innovation needed and sets the scene of a STEM-powered world that the students may be a part of. Through each of these 10 possible conversations, new innovations and their information will be presented. The 3 narrative games in Old as Dirt are a great opportunity for sparking class discussion and can be played multiple times for different topics and paths through the conversation.